Welcome everybody to Redstoners React, live at the 2023 Redstone Awards.
Oh my god, dude.
Yeah, we've got this guy who went from Blender to making a literal ray tracer in Minecraft.
God, bro.
And we also have a special guest that's been waiting to be on this show for one whole year. Cube. You'll now have the honor of sitting on the blue couch.
Let's go.
The blue React couch. So Cube, you've got a clip. You want to give us some context or just show us the clip?
It's best to see it in the first 5 seconds of this video.
Oh, Squibble. I love this guy.
Hey everyone, today we're talking about landmines.
Crazy, dude. Okay, instantly died. And it's kind of crazy because you can actually still die with like full netherite, I think. I haven't tested it, but I was planning on using this to trap some of my friends. And then I realized that end crystals are banned on the server that I was playing on, which kind of sucks. This is a super interesting redstone contraption. It's kind of basic, but I never knew you could actually push in crystals with pistons. In order to actually detonate this, you need to get it from underneath the ground to the top of the ground somehow, just by using pistons. And you actually have to get the entire in crystal to the very top. The damage only comes out from directly underneath this end crystal. So you have the snowball here, and the snowball gets launched up to detonate it, because you have to detonate this end crystal somehow. It's just when you put it up to the surface, it's just gonna sit there. People are gonna be like, "What the heck is this end crystal just popped out of the ground?"
Now my question is, can you because end crystals are entities, right? Can you spam infinite amount of end crystals into one thing?
If you have end crystal, which is super weird, if you have end crystals in a certain vicinity of another end crystal, when you detonate one, all of the other ones get deleted but don't actually explode, which is really weird. So you can't pack on end crystals. So he actually uses TNT minecarts to do the finishing blow in his later versions of this design.
Who wants to follow up the end crystal trap?
I'm down.
Sloy, do you wanna give us some context, Sloy, on your clip?
Cool redstone.
First of all, when I see ray tracer with Blender math nodes, you know something's gonna be crazy.
Shut up! Whoa, don't spoil it. So this is Gorg. He's really good at Blender, and Blender happens to have a little thing called nodes. It's like numbers in, math happens, and numbers out, and you get a render. As smart as he is, he actually instantly understood that Minecraft Redstone was literally the same thing, and he understood it so well, in fact, that his first big redstone project was a ray tracer that he actually sketched beforehand in Blender.
Bro,
I'm not kidding.
Ray tracer as
He
his
fucking
first
banged.
build.
Oh my god, dude.
Yeah.
Did he also
First
say
build.
it's like, oh, I watched some Map at Wigs tutorials and I made this?
He did.
Oh
I
my
believe.
god,
Yeah,
can you...
right here.
Oh, dude.
Damn.
It's like, oh, I watched this guy's...
Look at his adder. You kind of know that it's like his first comp redstone build when his tag with holes there.
Oh my god.
That's not something that an experienced comp redstone has.
I want to see it do things. Oh, balls!
Yeah. So this
Oh my
is
God.
ray traced with balls, and then it's just retracing the balls. So here he has such good explanations, dude. My man just fucking remade Blender nodes in Minecraft and was like, okay, I'm gonna do it now.
Bruh.
So guess what?
Guessing?
Actually, you've probably seen it when I scroll to the left. The second project he put on his channel was a version 2 with brightness, shadows, and reflections
Yeah.
on map displays. Hold on.
Wait, what?
Right there.
Oh.
God, bro. Who is this guy?
Guys, where was him during...
art.
Dude.
This is actually rendered in
heck?
it takes one to 2 days with carpet mods. It's
1 to
really
2
slow.
days.
But
Oh my god.
my man.
Damn.
Oh, wow.
1 to 2 days to render an image?
And look, it makes a little animation when you scroll with them.
Oh, that's fun. Dude,
It's like
what
spinning
the
around.
heck?
I'm pretty sure if I understand it right, is it just like you shoot out a ray from the camera's position and then you have it bounce around a few times and then get the color position of the
Yes.
No.
pixel?
Well, kind of. Yeah,
Yes,
but
this is exactly
you-
that actually.
you only trace the rays that make it back to your eye, basically.
No, You
Okay.
only trace the rays that make it to a light source.
Hold on, let me put this
you
on my
have your
main
light
monitor so
source,
people can see
then you
this.
have your
Wait.
surface, and light goes to the surface and then goes right there. And then, like, imagine you have like your eye right here, right? That's your eye.
That's my eye.
But the thing is, shooting light rays from the light and just computing the ones that make it back to your eye is very expensive. So instead, you shoot rays from the eye, and the ones that get to a light source actually gets rendered.
I want to go next. I think my clip is a lot less complicated, but it's equally goofy. I think you'll enjoy this clip. So this is a fully functioning 5x5 hipster door, and look how small it is.
Oh my gosh, that's unbelievable.
Basically, he speedruns building it, and he builds it in 4 minutes and 45 seconds while explaining it. Let's just play a little bit.
Oh my god, it's exactly the way I
This is a
saw
small
it.
5x5 history made by me 30. You can build it, you need all this stuff, bunch of minecart chests, about 7 seconds non-stop items to start. We have the layout, we have 4 pistons going up, and there another.
Okay, I'll skip a bit, but basically how this works, right, is every single, so the layout is like all the inputs. So we have all of these observers that controls like the piston worm, and then there's like a certain like section underneath, which is like a double piston extender. This armor stand bit is like another part. So all these are just like different inputs for different parts of the layout, and the entire thing is controlled not with an item ROM, not with a shulker ROM, but with a minecart chest ROM. Okay, so here he's building the ROM right here.
In the description, if you post this, you'll see that this dispenses the cards one by one to detect the rail, and these have different items in it, so they'll give different cyclical strengths when read out by a comparator, like so. Now,
So basically, this is a minecart splitter, like within the door. So every minecart goes past that detector rail, and that gets read by this comparator. So then what he builds an entire decoder from the comparator. So every signal strength will activate a different part of the door. So then all he has to do is just encode the door sequence in a bunch of minecarts.
For the size, it's
and also the doesn't
so
matter
much.
if you have
It's so
four
small.
blocks above
It's so
where the
small and so
observers are,
fast.
it just
I
no
couldn't
one's
imagine
away.
trying to test this, dude.
And-
This is like new. This is like a minecart ROM. Before they've been like shulker ROMs, they've been like hopper ROMs with a bunch of items. But like this, you could like encode like a lot more stuff in a smaller space.
I
Like,
imagine this ROM doesn't have an insane reset time like Hopper ROMs do. Because like a Hopper ROM, it cycles through all the information and then it has to spend like several minutes putting all the
Yeah.
items back into the first chest.
so Purple, what have you got cooking? What's some context for your clip?
So you know how a lot of TMC servers will have like piston bolts or whatever in the nether, or they'll have ice boat streams or whatever. The video, it doesn't work in the nether, but it's still really cool. Like, cause it's just an automated version of an ice boat stream. You have all of these like
Ooh,
stations basically, and yeah, there's like a selector panel here, and then he just gets into the boat, and then he just sets off. Like it's all there, and then if you have a junction like that, it can change the direction of the boat for you.
What?
Oh.
Whoa.
Wait, so
Also-
what does the player do? Do they just hold W or something?
Yeah, you just hold W. That's it.
What the heck?
And right click.
You need to
Okay.
you need to hold right click.
Okay.
Aw,
This is so cool.
what the freak? Boat junction.
Wow.
And if you're at a dead end, then it goes. Yeah, you just go to the station like that,
What the heck?
basically.
Oh.
Now this is a stupid question, but could you use a cauldron with water in it to dispense a boat?
That's what I was thinking.
Does that
let's
work?
test that. Actually,
Let's test
in-game.
that. Let's make a
Yeah.
breakthrough right now.
Mythbusters.
Oh,
Oh wow.
Oh, you
Purple,
messed
you're so
that
good
up.
at Minecraft.
The
Go, go,
boat
go.
in.
Alright.
Oh no. Dude, that would have been
Oh,
so cool if it worked.
God,
Yeah,
I'm literally
it
so
would've been.
sad right now.
That has been the Redstoners React live. Well, it's pre-recorded, but we don't tell them that. Live segment
It's live.
of the Redstone Awards. And finally, Mr. Cube is in it. He was in the Redstoners React. Let's go.
Yep.
Huge. Anyways, enjoy the
It was a
rest of the
pleasure.
Redstone Awards.